Hello guys, it's Charjr Ryuki and welcome back to Bad End. Part 3. Waking up this morning was less than pleasant. Ouch. My body feels like a lump of lead. My joints and bent back ache, probably due to the heavy sprinting. The scenario from last night keeps replaying vividly in my head. What will happen now? Even with the powerful Shinto priest defeated, what can an average girl like me do against this thing? At this rate, I'm likely to get killed. I attended school and my anxiety was refusing to let up. Good morning. I joined Kana as usual. She didn't seem to be taking it as bad as I am. Yeah, good morning. Hey, Coco? After greeting her, I quickly walked through the main school gate. I seemed to be unable to hide my anxiety. I am unable to concentrate on my studies. I was reprimanded by my teacher on several occasions. Hey, do you want to eat lunch on the roof today? The roof? Well, the roof of the school was always open. There usually isn't anyone on the roof eating lunch, and the stairs are a pain to walk up each time. I bought tea and bread from the school vendor and made our way to the roof. As expected, no one was there. But what should we do? I just don't understand it. You're the only person worried about the whole thing. I think you're worrying too much. Just give it a rest, okay? I know, but what if I look for someone else with more powerful psychic abilities? That's probably a little far-fetched. Regardless, what if that fails too? I can't bear to see another person die. I want to do something about it. But how do I go about doing that? Anyway, you have to eat something, so you can conserve your strength. Yes, you're right, of course. I started to eat slowly and washed down the bread with some tea. The shadows seemed to only come out at night, so I'm most likely safe for now. What I saw was just beyond my wildest expectations. The cursed shadow appeared. You've got to be kidding me. It seems this isn't a joke after all. I see it too. How dare you? How dare you? What did you say? What did I ever do to you? Why did you appear in broad daylight at school of all places? I assumed it only came out at night. It only attacked us during the night. Yeah, you're right. I concluded this in a straightforward manner. Maybe the time of day doesn't matter. It may be that it can't come out without a lot of people present. Ugh, what should we do? Kana asks in a hoarse voice. What action do I take? Fight back somehow. Bad idea. Save myself and run. Ha ha ha. Tell Kana to run. Kana, get out of here. It's probably after me, I think. Get out of here already. I'll find a way to follow you. Move your ass. Okay. Even as Kana started running, it didn't look in her direction. So I'm probably its target after all. How am I going to escape? Though Kana will probably make it out, I'm not sure how I will escape. Then, it's cool to eat on a nice, clear day under a blue sky, don't you think so too? Ah! The shadow disappeared as quickly as it came. It disappeared as soon as the two boys showed up. It seems my theory was right about it not chasing us with other people around. Anyway, I was saved by a hair. Oh, hey, Coco, want to join us for lunch? Have you eaten yet? I recognize the first boy. I've hung out with him a time or two. But since this whole fiasco happened, I no longer have an appetite. No thanks. I have to be somewhere. Let's hope Kana is okay. I left the roof and immediately went back to the classroom. She's okay. Coco, are you okay? Yes, two boys showed up and saved me. Boys? It was merely a stroke of luck. The thing didn't attack me with others present. This I know for sure. But it's impossible to be around a lot of people at all times of your daily life. It seems the solution to our dilemma wasn't over by a long shot. Hell yeah! This is the third consecutive run without any mistakes. My intuition seems dead on. It hasn't failed me yet. Hopefully my luck will hold out. It seems wherever the main character goes, she runs into trouble. This situation never changes. The cursed shadow is a danger to humanity, even if we keep managing to escape. It still isn't getting me any closer to the truth. Why does Koko Iwasaki keep getting chased by the cursed shadow? She is certain it's after only her. I guess further progression in the game will reveal the answer in time. I should probably not spend all the holiday playing the game. It's a holiday, so I should have plenty of time to play. Besides, it's not healthy to play for long stretches of time without breaks. It's time for a change of pace. Let's see. Let's just drop the issue with bad end for now. If I become too obsessive, it'll be bad for my mental well-being. I had yet another strange dream. Kyohei. That's Yuji's voice. The awfully low voice I heard was the voice of my dead best friend. You do know what you must do, right, Kyohei? You mean to continue playing Bad End. And what if I fail like you did? I'll die, right? So you're inviting me, your best friend, to join you in a game that got you killed. Keep playing. Play now. Play now. You don't have time to. Now. Now. The voices of the dead gradually increase in pitch. No, I don't want to die. Gah! I awoke drenched in sweat. The voices continued to echo in my head. I wouldn't think that I'd have a similar bizarre dream 2 times in a row. Am I potentially enjoying playing Bad End and fascinated by the people who have died playing it? If I stop playing, they may haunt me until I go insane. Phew. Okay, I need to calm down, deep breaths, clear the mind. Okay, good. Today is Sunday. I intended to play Bad End today. It's early in the morning, but I'm eager to get started. An incoming call. As I reach for my phone, wondering who called, I see Kaname's number displayed. That's unusual. Kaname never calls me out of the blue like this. We exchanged phone numbers a long time ago, but we hardly ever call each other. Hello? Hello, Kirei. Do you have any plans today? I wonder what he wants. Judging by the sound of his voice, is he inviting me out somewhere? I intend to play Bad End sometime today. I guess I can wait until later. I want to meet up with you and have lunch. I have a good place in mind. Sure. Okay. He's probably just worried about me and wants to see me in person. He obviously thinks that I'm not over Yuji's death yet. I met Kaname in junior high school, but I've known Yuji a lot longer. But since he took the time to invite me, I should take him up on his offer. Where do you have in mind? It's a small place by the local train station. It's not far at all. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Well, we'll meet at... Well, meet me at... Then, at about 11, I met up with Kaname at the appointed meeting place in the station square. We boarded the local train and got off at the intended destination. After following Kaname for a short while, we eventually arrived at the restaurant. Looks familiar, don't it? Welcome! Wow. I was surprised by what I saw. The uniform the waitress wore immediately caught my attention. It was very fancy and elegant in design. The uniforms were very short and bright color. The employees here were very young. They were probably hired based on their pretty looks. What do you think, Kyohei? You weren't kidding. This is really something. Haha. I would think, with you being the class president and all that, you wouldn't be in this sort of thing. You don't like it? No. I like this place a lot. It's the best around. We take a seat and took a sip of water to wet our throat. You're dressed rather formal for this place. What's up? Cut the crap. You know what this is about. I appreciate your concern for me, but I'm okay, seriously. It was a regrettable thing that happened, and it pains me greatly regardless. I don't want to lose another classmate. Enough of that. Let's order something. Not only are the waitress' uniforms appealing, but the food is just as good. Kaname and I spend some time chatting it up while waiting for our orders to arrive. Even though I lost Yuji, I still have friends around to do this with. Our food came and we immediately dig in. Are you going to have dessert? Of course. What do they have? I'm ordering this, the special ultra treat. Boy, that seems familiar. It has such a girly flair to it, the name I mean. I really like these. What are you having? Let's see. I'll order... Wait. Is he starting to get it now? Because I got it immediately as soon as we arrived here. Something strange is going on. Something strange that feels very familiar. Too familiar. Special ultra treat. Where have I heard that before? Oh, so you're having the same thing. Where did I hear that from? Didn't hit me. Didn't Bad End have something similar in one of the scenarios? I'll have the special ultra treat, please. The black and white memory going back is a good idea. and having no ominous music to play in the background kind of downs it a little bit. But come on. Deja vu? That's what Kana Mahashi ordered. What did Koko Iwasaki order at the time? I'll take the Ishtar or original cheesecake. I glanced over the menu and there it was. Ishtar original cheesecake. The same as in the game. Have you decided what you want yet? Kaname said something to me, but I responded with a different question. What is the name of this place? Didn't you see the sign when we entered? It's called Ishtar. The restaurant's name is also on the front of the menu. See it for yourself. Is Ishtar a franchise chain? I don't believe so. This place is one of a kind and the only one I know of. According to the game, this was also the case. It seems the game's setting and what I'm experiencing now are identical. I didn't realize it either until recently. In either case, it's a great place to unwind and grab a bite to eat. I see. There's the music. This is strange. Why are the two so similar? I figured that maybe the game used this actual story for inspiration for the game's scenario location. Whoops. Seriously, that can't be right. I was hit with an idea. I decided I wanted to walk around town for a while. I told Kaname that after we walked out of the store, we said our goodbyes and parted ways. Bad End is a game that is beyond human comprehension. Definitely one of a kind. It got its inspiration from an actual restaurant. I can't believe that a game company would use this particular place of all places. But what if it's not modeled after just a store? What if this entire area is the game setting for Bad End's world? Maybe the key to solving the game's mystery lies in this town. It was a strange coincidence indeed. I just couldn't fathom that as being the truth. This place looks so familiar in the game. The streets where I stand now do come to mind when I think of the game's environment. Surely Koko Iwasaki came here to hook up with that guy here, and in the same night had fled from the cursed shadow from here. This all looks just like it did in the game. I wonder if there are other spots here that look the same as the game's town. There was a nearby police box, and I decided to stop by and ask. Excuse me, is there a shrine somewhere near here? A shrine? Yes, there is the Tenshio Shrine. Tenshio Shrine. The place Koko Iwasaki went to get the exorcism performed that ultimately ended in failure. This exists as well. How can I get there from here? We'll go that way, and when you get there, continues on. Nachos. I was given directions to Tenshio Shrine after thanking the officer. I headed towards the shrine. Finally, I arrived. Looks similar. Unbelievable. Everything I see is the same as in the game. This isn't just coincidence. This town is an exact replica of Bad End. This, without a doubt, confirms it. But I wonder how the Shinto priest is. The Shinto priest who performed the exorcism that cost him his life trying to rid the world of a cursed shadow. Was he actually murdered in reality? Hello? Shall I guide you, young man? The middle-aged man spoke in a calm, welcoming demeanor. The resemblance of the Hakama figure is uncanny. The staff resembles the game as well down to the very last detail. Can I see the Shinto priest, please? That would be me. Can I help you with something? Wait. So you are alive? What? No, sorry. I'm just thinking out loud to myself. Oh, you wouldn't be happy to be talking about the previous priest, would you? The previous priest? Yes. I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but he passed away a few months ago. I am his successor. So the priest did die, just like what happened in the game. May I ask how he died? It seemed to be a heart attack. His medical history was clean according to the locals and in fine health. A few months ago, this is consistent with the time it happened in Bad End. A chill runs through my body. So what business do you have with us? I will hear you out if you wish. Well, I heard the Shinto priest here performed exorcisms. Exorcisms? Yes, most Shinto priests do perform these services as well. So is it true what I've heard that they can make an actual barrier to keep a demon from attacking you? No, that's not how it works. The exorcism that a Shinto priest performs is a very formal affair. If a client's mind is relaxed enough, then that should be sufficient for a successful exorcism. Regardless, it isn't like what you see in the movies with the barrier and such. That's impossible and not how it works. The Shinto priest utters a laugh and shakes his head. It seems staying here longer would be a waste of time. Thanks for your help. Have a good day. It seems the death of the Shinto priest in the game and here in the real world match up exactly. That definitely seems to be the case without a doubt. Somewhere amongst these coincidences lies the key to solving the mystery of the game. I just know it. It's time to head back home. As these unexpected revelations continue to happen, they're certainly taking a toll on my tired body. I wasn't able to get a lot of information, but I decided to head home and rest up. I tried some meditation to clear my mind and harness as much physical and spiritual strength I could muster before nightfall. It helped, but didn't help with the most confusing aspect of all. How is playing a game able to have a direct effect on the real world? Phew. I sit down in front of my PC to post to an anonymous BBS board. As for what I was going to write, it was for what I experienced in Bad End up until now. Come to think of it, I should have done this a lot sooner. It may help tell other players and potentially shed some light into the mystery of the game. I started tapping the keys and spilling my thoughts to the keyboard onto the BBS. I'm currently playing Bad End. I discovered the game's secret. The game's setting is the same as the actual town in reality. Today I went to the town and found out by coincidence. I wonder what people will think about this. Some may just write it off as a joke. I submit the post regardless. Not even a second later, I couldn't believe what I saw. A bunch of garbo. My post text immediately translated to a bunch of garbled letters. What the hell is this? I typed out the message a second time and submitted it. The result was the same. I took a glimpse over at the mobile phone by instinct. Is it possible that Bad End is preventing me from exposing secrets about the game via the net? It's certainly a possibility. Information that leads to the completion of the game would defeat the game's entire purpose. Well, let's see what happens if I upload a screenshot of the game taken with a digital camera. I don't intend to give up. I want players to see a screenshot of the game at least. I borrowed my dad's digital camera and started a bad end. I took a photograph of the game's opening scene, but the picture was blank. All it showed was a pitch black screen. I tried several times but it resulted in the same thing. Bad end simply doesn't allow you to disclose any information about it to the internet. My heart felt like it just jumped out of my chest. The email's timing was just too good. Who? As I muttered to myself, I had a feeling I knew what it was about. Don't waste your time. Time seemed to freeze. I'm totally at a shock for words. I'm being completely censored from telling anyone about Bad End. I can't depend on the internet, and it seems I have to clear the game all by myself without help. Otherwise, I might wind up getting killed. There's no way in hell I'm going to die. Suppressing the urge to give in, I reluctantly reopened Bad End. Classes are now over and it's after school. I was packing up and about to head home. Hey, do you want to hang out for a while? The boy from the other day called out to me. I didn't feel like dealing with him now. No, I can't. I'm not feeling so well. It's cool, maybe some other time. The boy left and I couldn't help but feel ashamed. I've never declined something from a cute guy before. Tell me, Coco. What? Do you really have no idea why you're being chased by that thing? No, I swear on my life I have absolutely no idea why this is happening. Maybe you're missing the big picture. Something you aren't aware of yet. What do you mean? I think that it has something to do with you. I mean, why else would you and you alone be pursued by someone or something? Stuff like this doesn't just happen. There's always a reason why. That's just the way it works in life. I see. So that's what you think? I kept mulling over every possibility in my head, but I couldn't think of for a reason. Why would I be targeted? So why me and for what reason? It's my beautiful looks. That's a... Well, she turns down a lot of guys. She hangs out with them and then turns them down. The other one is like, I don't have a clue. Which would be the other reason. It's not this. This is selfish and smart, Alec. Let's go with past relationships. Because she turns down a lot of guys. So... maybe it's some sort of a secret admirer. I wonder. Maybe someone I might have hurt in the past. But I don't remember having any bad breakups with anyone. Connor should know better than anyone. Bad breakups? That is a cause enough, don't you think? You hang out and play other guys like they were a pair of shoes. Plus, you never have a steady boyfriend. Burn! Wait a minute. Because of my love life, you think that's why I'm being harassed? Like I've said before, Coco, you have messed around with different guys. All I'm saying is there is a possibility that you pissed someone off. Do you really think so? I really did want to bring it up, but we can't rule it out entirely. I mean, with that being the case, it's not surprising there could be at least a few guys who hold a grudge against you. For instance, you dated and pissed off a guy, so now his wrath has come back to haunt you. His wrath? One of the 7 deadly sins coming back to haunt me. If there isn't a serious grudge against someone, it can't appear. Did I really do such a horrible thing to someone? Is there any way to stop them even if they were killed? I'm not a man, so I'm not entirely sure, but they probably think you're a spiteful person. Even though there is a boy that legitimately likes you, you don't return the favor. Does that make sense? That line right here could be pointed out to to both guys and girls alike. Yes. I've been asked out on numerous occasions, and I don't remember anyone who I refused. But the fact remains that I did string them along like puppets. Is this so bad as to warrant this abuse? Now that we're on subject, let's put together what we know so far. I see. I couldn't help but nod. Alright, that's the 4th correct that was correct. 4 correct answers in a row. Surprisingly, I made no mistakes up to this point. I'm quite shocked. I have to admit, it's an interesting story. The reason why Koko Iwasaki is being targeted. I can't help but pity her because she plays with so many guys' hearts, but I didn't think it was that important to the game's plot either. No, it's too soon to know if it is or isn't the case. Was that really the reason she's being stalked? Unfortunately, I've never had a steady date, so I can't be so sure. This game is just chock full of mysteries, one after another. It's honestly feeling less like a horror game the further I progress, more like a puzzle survival game. I could be wrong. This is just a prediction based on what I've experienced as the player. Well, time to do something else. I put down the mobile phone and start up the PC. If the game links directly with reality, then there's the possibility that the school Koko Iwasaki goes to exists as well. And she may be, in fact, a student there. Someone that's the main character of such a popular game should know something about what's going on. Or could she have a hand in the development of Bad End? Now that I think about it, the name of the school that Iwasaki attends wasn't anywhere to be seen. How do I find out the school's name? I think I know how. I should go back to the town Kaname and I went to yesterday and check the local high school there. I should do a quick Google search for high schools in that area. Let's see. This. Where's my nachos? The high school that's located in the same district of the town is the only result. On the school's homepage, there is an image of the school's uniform. It's the exact same design as what Koko wears in the game. So if I make a trip there, I should find Iwasaki herself. I couldn't believe I didn't realize this sooner. I feel that I've stumbled onto a clue that has brought me closer to the deadly truth of Bad End. I'm different than other players out there. The only reason why I'm playing this game is to clear it and find out why my best friend died. Why did Yuji have to die? Why was this game created in the first place? I have to know the answers. If I find Iwasaki, she's bound to know something. An email? Who could it be from? I like the fact that they bring up the phone, like it's the only thing that you need to see. And no ominous music. I read the message and almost screamed. Holy need dragon scales. Help. Help. What the? Who sent this message? Another email quickly follows in succession. The fear running through my body is unabated. There is no help. A reply message clearly contradicting the first. And then the two emails were automatically deleted. What? What the hell is this? Some sort of sick joke? And I'm actually going to call that an episode. I'm going to leave that right there. We managed to survive a third and fourth choice. And we are finding out more that the game is actually related to reality. And that everything that he sees in the game, he's seeing in reality, because he went to the same restaurant that Coco and Kana went to, and also the very same place where they ended up meeting the cursed shadow. Then he also went to the shrine where a couple months before the Shinto priest was killed. This is getting interesting. So, I'm going to call this an episode, like I said, and I will come back to this soon enough. I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down below. And I will see you guys next time. And don't forget to bring the nachos, or you too will have a bad end. Peace.